Hello everybody, welcome to Monica's channel. Subscribe if you love fragrances, but sometimes I'm here as a guest, and today I am a guest, and I'm taking over this episode, and I'll tell you about my favorite spring fragrances for 2022. Intro. It's a really quick new intro that I've made it.
Let us know if you like it.
I don't care if you like it. I'm gonna edit this anyway, always the same way.
What fragrances are you going to be wearing, and why? Why did you choose them? Because he doesn't care about my opinion. Well, he cares sometimes, but mostly.
Oh, sometimes I do.
But sometimes, like, you're quite independent in the you just choose whatever.
Yeah, but I think that my choices are more popular choices for more people, broader audience. I think. So you who are not, what was that?
Sometimes you're really interlude Black Iris. It's not
that is actually true. Yeah, that's true.
So it depends. Some fragrances you are popular, and some are not popular.
Okay, spring fragrances, safe list for you guys who are not fragrance snobs. Perfect video for you. Well done for visiting this video. I don't know. Let's get into it. This one, very popular, YSL La Eau de Parfum we have here.
Yoda.
Yeah, like Yoda. This is very good spring fragrance in my opinion, because it's not too fresh. It has some sweetness, maybe a little bit of heaviness here, but just a little bit, as I mentioned.
The opening is whoa.
Oh yeah, the opening is amazing. It is amazing for sure.
It's killer.
Yeah, but it's a very popular fragrance that many people will love. So if you want to go for a safe option, YSL for this spring is a way to go. And it's also very long lasting. It performs really well. So for those of you guys who are if I'm buying a fragrance, I want it to last and I don't care. Yes, this is the one for you. It's very long lasting.
It's amazing.
Okay.
You should wear it more often because I love it.
I think so. Yes.
That's why.
Yeah, because as you can see, there are so many fragrances that I have.
Yeah, but one tip for you guys, because we've started doing pulling fragrances and saying, okay, we'll wear 5 of them this week and then we rotate. It's such a better way to actually get to wear all the fragrances. I
just realized this advice for many people is so irrelevant. They're
but I see you guys.
But there are some
there's loads of you who are even more crazy than me and are not even doing anything on YouTube. So
another fragrance. This one, on the other hand, is not long lasting, I admit, and you guys always complain about it. It's also YSL. Wow, there you go. YSL La Nuit de l'Homme. Yes, that's Eau de Toilette we have. Yoda again. Oh boy. Okay, as Monica says, maybe it's not long-lasting monster that will just beast mode and it will project and also it will last forever. But this scent, Monica always says but the scent is so worth it, and it is. If you want, this is date fragrance, amazing. Yeah. Keep maybe just spray it just before a date in your car if you are not driving together.
Yeah, keep it in your car.
Yeah, and spray this just before date. Yeah. It's amazing scent, and it's good for spring. Why? Because also this nice balance between a little bit of this softness / sweetness, but also it's not
freshness.
Exactly.
It's not a heavy fragrance, but has the warmth and allure.
It's pretty smooth and sexy.
It is very
kind of a fragrance. Yeah,
I love it.
Is. Yeah.
I love it.
I forgot to shave before a video, just realized.
But you wore it the other day, YSL La Nuit de l'Homme, because you don't wear it a lot, but you wore it and I was oh my gosh, it's so amazing, and I followed you. I was oh my gosh. And he was what's wrong with you, woman? But yeah.
So that was YSL section. Another fragrance is this one. MFK Gentle Fluidity. I will rock this fragrance this summer, so it's also a little spoiler in my summer list. This one is going to be I think it's going to be number 1, but also it's amazing for spring. I think it's actually very good for every season, but spring fragrance also. I wanted to emphasize something, but it's just amazing. That's what I was going to say. No, I don't want to waste this spray. Oh man, this is so good.
Yeah. It is just so
It's very
fresh, but like in such a different way than usually fresh fragrances are. It's so
this
good.
one is luxurious. Like
You know, somebody commented the other day that it smells like sweat to him, and I was like, "What's
You
wrong
have
with your nose?"
no, maybe you have a nice sweat. Maybe that's what. Because
Or
if
maybe,
your
yeah.
sweat smells like this,
You're
tell
lucky.
me what you're eating. Tell me your habits. Tell me like how do you live your life so I can smell like your sweat, because this is amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. That's why this huge bottle will probably run out after this season.
No, maybe not.
We'll see.
We'll see. We shall see. Another fragrance, slightly less expensive. Nevertheless, very, very good actually. This is one of the best discoveries. Was it this year? This year still? Or last year? At the end of last year. Jet Black, it's Michael Malul. Okay, it's called Jet Black Enigma. It's not written here, but it is Enigma. And this is a fragrance collaboration that the guy who has a YouTube channel, Jensen's, done with Michael Malul. And I must say, well done. This really good work. This fragrance is so nice.
Yeah.
And it's good for spring because, again, it's this one is a bit sweeter, would you say?
Yeah, it's actually quite heavier. Like I would consider this an autumn fragrance.
Yeah, I admit.
But we do get, like, especially here in the UK, spring is like either it was snowing this week or it's warm. So this is like the spring fragrance that you would wear on a colder day, I would say.
Yeah, or in the evening, let's
So
say.
good.
That, for example, in the evening, that would be nice.
The only issue is like longevity with this one, but it's so good. The scent is like amazing.
Yeah, it doesn't last forever, but yeah, as Monica
So
says,
sophisticated and like
very, very nice, very nice work. So
Yeah.
I cannot do this list without Tom Ford Oud Wood. And I'm
it's your staple.
Yeah, it's pretty boring because I'm talking about this fragrance like top favorite, my husband's top favorite fragrance is Tom Ford Oud Wood.
But you're consistent. You like this. Like
Yes.
you like what you like, and you can't have so many favorites.
I have so many fragrances on me now. But,
But this one is just
man, this is so good.
spectacular.
Yeah.
I wish they made a version that was more powerful but the same scent. And they tried, but it didn't work. The Forte version isn't the same. Like this is just better.
Byredo 11th Hour. I talked about this fragrance last year. I remember that. Really good. Very good. It's green smelling fragrance. This one lasts longer than
This
the
one
other
is
ones.
really long lasting, actually.
I'm going to say 3 long-lasting fragrances from this list is 11th Hour, Gentle Fluidity, and YSL. They are long-lasting for sure. The other ones, not so much. But this one is very good. Perfect spring fragrance. This is just spring. When you spray it and you smell it, it's like things are getting like green. Everything is, spring is here. When summer is coming.
Reminds me of our trip to Oslo, because that's when we discovered this. It was so good.
Almost gone.
Almost gone, so we have to repurchase it. Or like get into more Byredo fragrances, because you love Byredo. One fragrance that I want you to wear
This spring?
this spring.
Okay.
I'm challenging it because, you know, we're both like, sometimes we wear fragrances that the other one doesn't like.
Yeah.
But this one you'd wear for me.
I can see it already, so it's not a secret for me, but a secret for them.
For you, it's Mercedes-Benz Intense. I know it's like affordable and stuff, but it's so good.
It is good.
So
And
good.
it's also quite affordable, so I'm smelling it now. So good.
So good.
This is like
I sprayed it today, and it's like, oh my gosh.
This is 6 fragrance that I'm spraying myself today with.
Because sometimes we forget about certain fragrances because we've got so many, and then we gravitate towards the same
That's
ones.
right.
But sometimes when you smell it, it's like, oh my gosh, how could we forget about this one?
This one is good.
So masculine but soft, like YSL La Nuit de l'Homme. That same softness, like, oh.
Yeah, very good fragrance. Yes, I would recommend it too for spring. Perfect.
There we go. Let me know what is your favorite spring fragrance that you are wearing now throughout the season. Follow us here on YouTube and also on Instagram. Me at Monica_Cioch, CIOCH, for more fragrance content. And we'll say bye.
You can follow me on Instagram too.
Oh yeah, you can follow him on Instagram too if you
I
want.
have a massive account and I have 4 posts so far. So
Okay, we'll see you guys all again very soon. Bye for now.
bye.